You're listening to WJMD. The current time is 2:59 p.m. EDT. The day is October 25th, 2022, and it is a Tuesday. My name is Eliza Carlin, and you're listening to Wild Magic Table. Welcome, listeners, to Wild Magic Table. I'm your host, Eliza Carlin, and this is the D&D show where me and a guest create a randomly generated Dungeons & Dragons character all within 1 hour, and then we come up with a backstory for that character. Guest, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm the guest. My microphone isn't on.
Your mic? Their microphone's on now. My bad.
Hi, I'm the guest. My name is Evan. Thank you for having me.
Evan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
In real life, what do you think your highest ability score would be?
So it's definitely not strength. I knew that right off the bat. It was automatically the last one. I have to go with intelligence because I can solve problems but don't have a lot of wisdom in terms of like common sense.
Mhm.
So
That's very valid. I
Yeah.
think, personally speaking, I have a higher charisma than
Mhm.
anything. It's not a good charisma. Let's be honest.
just
here.
in comparison
Yeah,
to everything else.
Everything else, like I have like a 14 charisma, which is like
yeah.
decent, but everything else is like 10, 9, 8. My
Gotta-
constitution's at 8.
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh my god, I forgot Constitution was one. That's like a 1 for me. Just you can't handle anything.
Yeah, just like any sickness
If
for
a
me.
germ even comes within a foot of you, it's done for.
Yeah, just like it's like the freaking Mucinex slime monsters. Do you know those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah,
They just
exactly.
beat you to death.
Exactly.
Evan, would you like to get started on this character?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Roll me a d6.
All right. 5.
Okay, that's a 5. So that's table 3. So roll me a d8. You got this.
This
It's
is
the
where
one.
I'm
Yeah.
exposed for not knowing the dice. 5 again.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is a Thri-Kreen, or a Thri-Kreen, I believe. Thri-Kreen. This is a new race from Spelljammer. It is a insect person. It's a Thri-Kreen. I spelled it wrong on my sheet. Roll me any dice.
Any dice?
An odd will be medium, even will be small.
Small.
We got a tiny bug,
Tiny boy.
a tiny little guy. Speaking of boys, roll me a d10 to determine what this bug's pronouns are.
2.
He, they. Shout out to the he,
Of
theys.
course. Let's go, he, they.
We were talking earlier on the show that every character, unless otherwise stated, is a little bit transgender on the show. So every character we create is just a little bit transgender.
Yeah, the only reason they wouldn't be trans is if their character wouldn't allow it. Like,
Yeah. Or unless they're... Will we ever create a transphobic character on the show?
Only for them to get murdered by all the other characters. It's just like, here's the villain. They're
Mhm.
transphobic. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be a really interesting 10th episode. Be like, okay, we're making the
All
villain.
right.
Who's the villain? There's some.
I would
yeah.
be great at that. I
Yeah.
love villains.
Oh
They're
my
so
god,
much fun.
I'll invite you on for the villain show episode. So the interesting stuff about Thri-Kreen, they have armor. They have their own base armor, which is 13 plus dexterity modifier. They can also change the color of their carapace, and they will have advantage on stealth checks.
Nice.
Dark vision. They have a second set of arms. I know that's a very major thing that I just did not include.
That's horrifying. I love
Yeah.
it.
They can't do much, but they can manipulate an object, open or close a door or container, pick up or set down a tiny object, or wield a weapon that has the light property, which is insane. So you could have, 4 weapons at a
You
time?
can have a total of 4 weapons. What was I thinking? I was thinking something about whatever, it'll come back to me.
Can we get a 20th level champion fighter? 4 attacks, 4 different weapons.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. Just this little guy with 4 arms.
Oh my god, yeah. The 4 big swords.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this little guy. Also,
I mean, of course, I know what I was thinking was, at least he has dark vision, unlike those lame humans. Imagine not having dark vision.
Couldn't be me. Because, I mean, obviously, Evan, you're a chameleon, right?
Yeah, obviously.
And what am I again? I can't remember.
You can also be a chameleon if that make you feel better.
You know what?
Or we can go with an iguana.
I am an iguana.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm managing so far, but I am managing. And also, they don't need sleep.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, but
Let's go.
But it's not trance, and it's not like the thing that like Warforged have. It's you do not require sleep, and you can remain conscious during a long rest, though you must still refrain from strenuous activity to gain the benefits of the rest. So
okay, so it's just chill in place.
Yeah, just chill in place for hours, pretty much. Yeah.
Nice.
Class time. No,
Dang.
I'm gonna roll this dice.
I really wanted my character to be hot, but I don't think he can be. If
They
he's,
can be a hot bug.
If he's a, I don't want to.
You don't want a hot bug,
no,
sexy
not
bug?
really. I don't really want to look at a bug and go, you know what's attractive?
This bug.
This bug.
Well, whenever I think of a bug's life, I just get, God, those bugs. I swear to God.
I don't know if this is the sort of thing that you want to be admitting on air, Mike.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d13 to determine the class.
Okay.
It's a 7.
If it's a warlock, I'm leaving.
It is a monk.
No.
Why is that
You
bad?
gotta be kidding me. Sorry, that's what my D&D character started out as.
Is this?
Yeah. Oh, this is upsetting.
Evan, can you talk a little bit about your D&D character?
I'll keep it as brief as possible. We finished one of the chapters of our campaign. We're gonna be starting again in December whenever we're all back. Whenever we're all back at home. And he started out like normal. He was like funny. And then he started saying like weirder stuff, and then I realized something was wrong with him. I was like, I didn't make you traumatized. Why are you like this? So he started out as a monk, and then he multi-classed as a warlock and a monk, and now he's God. So you know things. It was very upsetting though. It's not a happy thing, but I can't get into it, or else I'll just talk for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
about
this is gonna be the. We're gonna have an episode where Evan talks about their D&D.
Oh yeah, and it'll just be of. I'll present my presentation. It'll be 7 hours.
Yeah,
long. I have an 8-page document.
If we start at the right time on Saturday, we could go for 7 hours.
Yeah,
not this Saturday.
No,
obviously. God, no, not this Saturday.
Not this Saturday.
Yeah.
Or next Saturday.
Or we could do this Saturday after that.
Yeah,
though.
we do Saturday. After that. Othello will be done by then.
Yeah, let's hope. Roll me a d20. This is to determine class. Level, I mean, class level.
10.
Dang. Pretty
Level
good
10
class.
already?
Yeah,
Dang.
okay. Roll me another d20. This is to determine multi-class.
8.
We are not multi-classing.
Okay.
That's
Thank God. If it was a warlock, I
the
was going to be
best.
so upset.
This is for the best because level 10 offers a lot of different
Level
stuff.
10 monks can beat you up.
Yeah, absolutely. A level 10 monk could
Monks
beat me up.
are legitimately terrifying.
Honestly,
My guy could shadow step, and we were in an area where like we weren't allowed to use spells, but that technically isn't a spell. It's just a trait that you have if you're a monk.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about
And
monks.
it's terrifying because just imagine this like 6'2" tiefling with purple skin and black robes materializing out of shadows. It's terrifying.
absolutely frightening. Monks
Yeah.
are like, honestly, probably maybe second, maybe if not first favorite class.
Yeah, legitimately, he's
Yeah.
way too overpowered. Like monks and warlocks are like both
Oh.
killer classes.
Yeah, because like you could like
because you have Eldritch Blast,
and then you can do.
and then you have
Was it Hexblade?
No, okay, so it was supposed to be Hexblade, but we never actually did that. But if you're a monk, you can do double attacks.
Yes.
So you can just fire off 2
Oh
Eldritch
my
Blasts
Jesus Christ!
in one turn.
That's terrifying.
It's horrifying.
Because
Yeah.
Eldritch
Blast is a cantrip.
It's such a good cantrip.
Yeah, so he could do 2 Eldritch Blasts in one round.
Y'all take Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast is such a good
Well,
spell.
no, because with the warlock thing, you can also add like you can make it like an
Yeah,
agonizing blast,
Or they can make it like 300 feet long.
Yeah,
or
no. So he was just
So
able to
good.
fire it off twice,
Terrifying.
and it was horrible. he obliterated a wolf in like one round. It disappeared.
I love your baby.
Yeah,
I love
no,
your baby boy.
He's great. He's doing fine. Everything is great with him.
Evan is crying actively.
Yeah, you can't see it, but I'm crying.
Roll me a d10 for me. This is to determine subclass.
7.
That's Mercy.
Oh, that's great.
Was this your
So what does mercy?
Mercy? Let me tell you
Because
about it,
is that like
I gotta find it real quick.
Be-
Way of Mercy. way of mercy is learn to manipulate the life force of others to bring aid to those in need.
This bug is horrifying.
This
Imagine a little bug walking up to you, reaching out with his 4 hands and being like, "This is for the good of others."
this is oh my god, we're creating a male manipulator.
Oh my god, you're right.
This is our
That's
first
his name is male manipulator.
What's manipulator backwards?
Don't make me think on air.
Oh,
Raids Hope. Alam.
I hate how you did that. Okay, well we got a name.
No. Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Okay.
We can type it out in a bit.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it could definitely be a name. You know, that's just the way that I name my characters.
Yeah.
It's just their most discernible trait backwards. Look, at least my other guy had a reason for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy's reason
We'll
is going to be for
find
being
out.
manipulator
We're
backwards.
going to find out why this guy is going to be such a manipulator.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being manipulated by a bug? That's so embarrassing.
It's like- that's what Bug's Life is about, I'm pretty sure. I don't know any
If
other
you
bug
bring up
movies.
Bug's Life one more time.
That's what Ants is about. Yeah, so basically they're wandering physicians and yeah.
I actually kind of love that. Just this little bug guy, just a wandering doctor.
Little guy, I'm here to
Yeah,
heal
he's just a little guy. Does the race talk?
Oh, that's actually an interesting thing I forgot to mention. They don't talk.
Oh, heck yeah. That's
But-
great.
Are you ready for this? I'm actually playing a Thri-Kreen. God, I had a burp. God, I was really burpy before the show for some reason. It's
Yeah, I was
crazy.
just watching her,
Mhm.
just looking away from the microphone.
So they have telepathy, and it's it's up to 120 feet, and it can be with any creature, and it
That
doesn't
is
matter.
so cool. I love
yeah.
this. I love this guy. Because it's even funnier than just like the wandering physician that's also a bug and can talk to you telepathically.
Yeah,
And he's a monk. What kind of what kind of monastery
he
did
punches
he
you
go to?
and you feel better.
Just each of his 4
Yeah,
fists.
so boom, 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 boom. I have healed you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Anyways, back to class.
Back
Let's
to
see.
class.
Okay, what else do we got to do? Roll me a d20. This is to determine if this guy has a feat. We're gonna do this twice.
If he has feet,
Yeah. Higher than 15.
5.
Okay, that's an ability score improvement, so roll me a d6
D6
twice.
D6 twice. 2
That's +2 to Constitution,
and 1.
+1 to Charisma, and then roll me that d20 again for a feat.
14.
14. That we're getting a feat onto the feat table. I
Feet
hate-
like FEAT, right?
Yeah, of
okay,
course.
Not,
Not
like,
like-
okay, yeah. I was just making sure.
Yeah, we're talking.
I was like, I gotta roll to
we're
know if
talking-
my guy can walk.
that would be stupid. But also,
you gotta roll for each limb.
I am gonna write that down one day. we're gonna do an episode where we're gonna go like limb by limb, body part by body part. To
How many
see-
ears do you have? How many fingernails?
Yeah, like we roll a DC 15 Constitution check to see if you have an ear. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 because you've been rolling it a lot, and I want to roll. It's my turn to roll.
She wants to contribute.
I want to contribute. Yeah, because I do nothing on this show. Okay, I'm gonna roll that again because it'll land it on my dice bag. That's a 4. So 1, 2. 3. Okay, that's table 2. So I'm gonna roll a d20.
I'm just happy I didn't roll a tiefling. I would have literally started crying on
Mhm.
air.
Our little guy
Our little guy.
has the observant feat.
This bug is,
Real smart.
yeah.
Increase your intelligence or wisdom score by 1. So any dice, odd is intelligence, even is wisdom for me,
All right.
please, Monsignor.
Odd.
So that is intelligence, +1 to intelligence. If you see a creature's mouth while it is speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it is saying by reading its lips. You have a +5 to your passive perception and passive investigation scores as well.
Wow. All right. This bug is interesting.
This bug can
This
see.
bug will stare at you and know exactly what you're saying.
This bug knows what you did.
This bug knows your sins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll me a d10 to determine. This is to determine skills.
9?
9 to. Oh no. That's okay. So that's stealth. If I did my math right.
All
Okay.
right.
And roll me that d10 again. If it's 9 or 10, reroll.
2.
Okay. That is acrobatics. Stealth and
What
acrobatics.
is with this bug?
This bug?
It's this super tiny bug that's super good in stealth
There.
and acrobatics.
I worry. Like, just do you think he like breaks into your home to
Just
heal you
in
in the
the
night?
trees, staring at you.
Yeah, just like
He's perfectly silent.
he's like, I am going to heal this person.
yeah, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, and then fun. Okay, how many musical instruments do you think there are?
I hope he has so many. I hope he gets so many.
Because okay,
Suri's asking if we rolled languages yet. We haven't.
we haven't, but we are going to
Okay,
soon. The interesting thing about Thri-Kreen is that they don't need to is that in order to
They don't need to speak it. They just need to.
the person has to know a language.
Yeah.
and
Which
to be able
seems really overpowered.
It is extremely overpowered because that means you can talk to any creature.
This is
no matter
so
what.
funny. I'm just imagining him at a party and just like everyone else is like relatively normal, and there's just
And
this
this is, like,
bug
guy
in
just,
the
like,
background,
and he's like
and
standing.
and it's like he's our most powerful.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, and he's just like standing in the corner. He's like, no one knows that I can telepathically communicate.
Yeah,
with
he's just
everyone.
like no one knows. Maybe
no one knows.
no,
I
no,
know
no,
what
no.
everyone's thinking.
No, literally, I think I like to imagine that he doesn't communicate telepathically with anyone. He's just silent, and so they don't know that he can talk for the longest time, which is really, really funny.
16.
And he's just like, why haven't you talked to us before? And he's like, I just didn't feel like it. You guys never had anything interesting to say, so, you know.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
So, like, is there, like, a list of bugs that we choose from, or is it just, like, a general, like, beetle type?
General bug.
General bug?
Hold on, let me look up an image of a Thri-Kreen.
Because I'm picturing, like, a beetle, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me...
Apologies
yeah, it's
to all
okay,
the
don't worry.
listeners whenever I
1,
just breathed
2.
into the mic. That was my bad. I
Mhm.
just need to breathe sometimes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They play the hand drum.
Of course he does. He has 4 arms.
Oh my god, 4 hand drums.
4 hand drums.
Wait. No, 2 hand drums.
2 hand drums?
2 of the other hands playing the... Okay.
Wait, so how many instruments did he get?
He has proficiency in hand drum, which means he can play it. I'll give him an extra hand drum. How many hand drums could one person have?
Yeah, can I roll a d4 to see how many hand drums
I think
he
you
gets?
should. You know what? I think you should.
Please. Oh, he gets 3.
Oh my god, that's so many.
He doesn't get 4, but 3 is still good too.
How does he hit the third one? Is it like connected?
Is this like bongos? Or is it just like one drum?
Oh, I was thinking bongos.
I was thinking just like one drum.
Okay, yeah, and it's like connected like a
Yeah.
quad or tenor.
Yeah, he can just
Okay,
have
yeah.
like three drums in like a triangle formation.
I love that. Oh my god. I don't know if they're listening, but Siona would love this character. This is a quad player.
Oh, I'm just thinking of Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a
Yeah,
good
it's
game.
honestly they can just look like a Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's
Well,
so
no,
good.
because I'm looking at that and it's making me think of like the praying mantises and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the lights
Why
just
did
went
the
out.
lights just go out?
The lights go out occasionally. Hold
Oh,
on.
Okay, cool.
Let me turn the lights on real quick.
We only deserve darkness, dear listeners.
Lights
All
are
right.
back on.
This
Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. So they're like mantisy.
nice.
Very fun. I'm playing a really.
Mantisy.
Yeah.
But he's small, so
He
he's
is
like a
small.
short mantis.
Oh, what color do you think he is?
I'll roll for that later.
Yeah. How about? Okay. We like.
Yeah, roll like a d6
Yeah.
to see what color
Okay.
he is.
So 1 is green.
No, it
2
would be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So
Okay.
1 red, 2
2
orange, 3 yellow.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Wow. Incredible.
Orange.
Oh, we got a little orange guy.
He's just bright orange and he's
Bright orange.
stealthy.
I love this
Just
guy.
this bright orange bug
Well, it's like-
sneaking around.
Oh, this is what it is. It's like, you know when like there are poisonous frogs?
Mhm, yeah,
It's like
yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah.
see him and they're like, I don't actually see him.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Just like a bright orange stealthy bug in the trees.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ability score increase. Okay. Roll me any dice. Odd is 3 scores. Even is 2 scores.
Odd.
Okay. So we're increasing 3 scores each by 1. Okay. Roll me a d6 3 times.
Oh god, I have
Yeah.
to remember stuff. 3.
Okay. Dexterity.
1.
Charisma.
3.
Dexterity again.
This bug is terrifying. Okay,
Yeah.
but we haven't rolled very well for strength yet,
Yeah.
which makes
We
sense.
haven't rolled for strength
Oh,
yet.
that's true.
So yeah.
Well, but we've gotten a lot in like dexterity and intelligence and like
in the
stealth
in the
and stuff.
past.
Well,
Or-
just-
for
just
like this.
Yeah. Just like
Okay.
with stealth, we rolled a lot
Okay.
for that, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's still
Yeah.
funny.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First roll. for strength.
This is the wait. What am I rolling?
Oh no, I'm rolling on the computer.
Oh, okay.
We got a 13 for strength.
Okay, nice.
Pretty decent. We got a.
Ooh.
Oh no! We got a 5 for dex.
Oh no.
Like an 8 for con.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
He's not a cockroach. He's a bright orange little guy.
A 12 for intelligence. The 5 for dex. Oh, that kills me.
That's so upsetting.
That's so sad because
Why?
that's the whole thing that monks are based around.
Yeah.
Will we ever get a min-max character on this show?
Hopefully.
Mhm,
We can
okay.
only dream. I hope he gets like a 20 for wisdom or something.
We got a 12.
No.
Like 8
Natural
off. Yeah.
20 for charisma.
20
Come
for
on, come on.
charisma. 11, you know, it's okay.
11. Look, my little guy's trying his
Oh
best.
God.
Doesn't he
Oh,
have
no.
proficiency in dexterity?
He should, but he still has a -2.
No!
He has a
But he's
-2.
really good at stealth.
He's. Let's hope. Okay, he'll have a what? A +0.
Suri said he's wearing a reflective orange vest and he has 3 hand
Oh.
drums and he's the most silent, deadly, terrifying guy you've ever seen.
I love the idea of him wearing a reflective vest on top of his like already orange skin.
No, his robes are bright orange.
Yes, 'cause actually, it did mention in Way of Mercy, the walkers of this way usually don robes with deep cowls. So a deep cowled, bright orange.
Oh my god.
And they conceal their faces with masks.
Suri's saying that you should just re-roll for
Should we reroll?
dexterity. If we only re-roll once.
Yeah, but then in the future, it's gonna happen
Aw,
again.
But he's just a little guy. He deserves it.
Okay, roll me a d20.
All right.
17 or higher.
19.
We are re-rolling for dexterity.
If
and
it
dexterity
rolls
only.
even lower, I'm gonna be so upset.
Okay, here we are. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Okay, an 11. I'll take it. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
that's decent.
I'll take it.
Okay, so he has a total of 13.
All right. I'll take it.
Okay, so I thought that was pretty fair. So
Yeah.
I'm very glad about
Look, 19. I roll whenever it's good.
that.
I roll whenever it's necessary. I
it's-
roll well whenever it's necessary.
It's giving Ali Beardsley.
I used to whenever we first started. I'm gonna go in. I'll keep this tangent as short as possible.
Mhm.
Whenever we first started, I rolled awfully. Like
Mhm.
it was frankly terrible how bad I rolled. I was so I was supposed to roll an investigation check. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my
and
god.
and my partner, the DM, was like, "You can roll again. You can roll the advantage." And I rolled another natural 1.
Evan!
And before that, it was like, okay, you're and this was like before that. This was like earlier in the session, maybe the session before. It was like, all right, I'm gonna try to see who's following us. And I rolled a natural 1, and it was like, all right, you fall out of the cart. Now roll to try and catch up. And I rolled a second natural 1.
Oh my
And it was like, you
goodness.
fall back onto the ground. But then after my character had like, after I realized that he was super sad,
Mhm.
he suddenly started rolling really, really well. So I was like, so it's like the more traumatized you are, the better your rolls are.
That's how it works. I'm pretty sure that is like someone's motto. The more traumatized you are, the better you are.
Yeah. I wonder. It's almost like there's a little voice in my head telling me that, telling me that the more traumatized you are, the more special you are.
We don't have time to unpack all of that.
Yeah.
I just rolled for language, and I got draconic. Language of the
I
dragons.
love that. This bug is horrifying.
This bug has seen some stuff.
Sorry, my partner just texted me
Oh my-
saying they're listening right now.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
Seb. I
Hi,
love
Seb.
you.
Hi Seb, you're very cool, and I know I only met you for a short period of time, but I thought you were
Yeah,
really,
Seb.
really
Everyone
cool,
thinks you're
Seb.
really cool. Sorry to all the other listeners out there.
Yeah.
I only care about one of you.
Okay, backgrounds. Could you roll me that D3? I mean D6.
I
Sorry.
was like, there's a D3.
There is now.
6.
Okay, that's table 3.
It was so funny because after I started rolling really well, suddenly we didn't need to roll as much in the game.
Yeah.
My partner just started manufacturing all of the bad stuff.
I have their background, and you're gonna be. I don't know how you're gonna. Feel
I'm gonna.
about
Okay, be careful.
it. Mhm.
Tread lightly, my friend. If it's an alkalite, I'm leaving.
It's gladiator.
Oh no!
How?
All right.
What happened?
All right.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. What do you
No,
got? Oh,
we need to
okay.
wait. We need
Yeah,
to wait.
yeah.
I'm just.
Well,
Well, okay, but like gladiator is like designed to be an awful trap. Okay, look. So
Mhm.
so coming into this, I was like, okay, I'm not going to make it like tragic, but then again, that's what happened with my first character, and he ended up being really, really sad.
It's gonna be tragic.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't have to give him a tragic backstory right away. But a gladiator who's a monk and a wandering physician.
Yeah, because he's way of mercy
That's
now.
literally manufactured to be a tragic backstory. There's no way.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because you don't. Okay. If he's a gladiator and he's still alive, that means that he won a lot.
Oh my god,
And
Evan.
This okay, you
You're
can't.
no, you're a genius.
This-
This is a good thing.
Well, because like you don't have gladiator as a backstory unless you won. You don't like live and
Mhm.
have the backstory of a gladiator.
Yeah.
So that implies that he was good at what he did, and now he's a wandering physician. This is like manufactured to be terrible. Sorry, said hot. Sorry, no, please.
9, 10. Okay, okay. And also, I found something out now. There are exactly 10.
Oh, there's
musical
7 people
instruments.
listening. Hello, 7 people.
Oh my god! Wait, real? Oh my, guys, that's a new record. Oh my god, I feel like a.
Thank you, Seb. You made the you made the number up to
Thank you,
7.
Seb. Thank you, Seb's friends, which is other listeners.
Seb has one friend. I don't know if she's listening though.
Oh.
Seb, tell your friend to listen.
Yeah, tell your friend. Log in on live365.com and
Yeah,
search
yeah.
up Kalamazoo College.
Send it actually all to your family. Let your family know that I'm a nerd.
7.
What are we rolling for now?
This is for instruments.
He gets more.
There's another instrument proficiency as a gladiator.
That is great.
So he took up
He-
drumming.
he took
after
up drumming.
2, 3, 4.
God, it's hot in
5,
here.
6, 7. Oh yeah, it gets warm.
Is that a horn?
That is a horn.
He plays the horn.
He played the horn when he was a gladiator. Oh, because like like I don't know if this is like a thing in just movies, but like they would like play a horn like signaling that people are arriving or something, or like that gladiators are coming or something.
No, I think if you're the gladiator, that isn't your job to do. You don't signal your own arrival.
maybe that's how he started before he
Maybe.
became a gladiator.
They just saw him blowing that horn and were like, "You're gonna be a great fighter."
Yeah,
my
like,
man."
You blew that horn.
Is it
pretty
okay? But
damn
like, what
good.
kind of horn? Is it like a trumpet or a French horn? Like,
That's a great.
or is it just a general like bull horn?
I think-
like
Okay, roll me a D4. 1 trumpet, 2 bugle, 3 French horn, 4 goat.
1
Trumpet.
He plays the.
He plays the
oh
trumpet.
my god, this little guy.
This little guy, 4 hands, plays the trumpets. And he could play
he
the
has
trumpets and
wait
the
no
drum
yeah
at the
no
same
because
time.
he has
Mhm.
3 drums and
Yeah.
4 hands, so that means he just wouldn't be able to hold. I mean, I guess you can play. You're supposed to use 2 hands.
Yeah,
whenever you
2
play. the
hands for the
trumpet.
trumpet, 1 hand on a drum, or 2 hands on a drum if he.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
This man is a musical
One-
genius.
Oh,
I look
no. Got
no.
a bard.
I'm totally
Yeah.
keeping it in that he does not talk because that makes this way funnier.
Oh yeah, that. Here's an idea. Here's a thing that
Yeah.
I'm curious about. If he can't talk, is that purely because like he doesn't like have human lips, or is it because?
well, it's because
like,
it's because he can only communicate telepathically. Remember?
Yeah, but like, how does he play the trumpet?
That's a great point.
Does he like stick it into his like mandible and just like
That is a
exude?
horrifying image.
Yeah.
Yes, you're correct. That's exactly what he
yeah,
does.
whatever?
His,
Yeah.
his pinchers open sideways and then clamp around the trumpet.
Oh, I love that.
But then I guess maybe he wouldn't need to hold it, like with his
well,
other
he
hands.
needs to play the finger. He needs
No.
to-
So then he only needs 1 hand.
Oh, that's true. Honestly, you can play trumpet with 1 hand. It's just difficult.
The the image of a bright orange bug holding a trumpet,
Wearing a robe.
Yeah, wearing monk robes, bright orange, playing the drums and advancing towards you menacingly.
Yeah.
is
Playing the drums with 1 hand and the 4th hand is reaching out towards you. Terrifying. Okay, we're gonna quickly do equipment. Roll me any dice. Odd is a short sword. Even is any simple weapon.
any dice?
Any dice.
Even.
That's an even. Any simple weapon. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me roll my D16 real quick.
I love these fake die that don't exist.
Yeah. I have a really cool dice.
Seven.
software.
It's a seven
That's
for
a
all of our
seven.
listeners. It's not pronounced seven, but
It's
you know,
seven.
just for fun. Mace.
Mace. He has mace.
I love maces.
Roll me a D20.
Oh, why?
Because I want to see a 15 or higher. It's like spray mace.
It's a what?
It's like the mace that like people have.
17?
Okay, so like he has like the type mace. He doesn't have like a medieval weapon mace. He has like the thing that you would get.
We can't give the bug character bug spray.
Is it? Well, it's not bug spray. It's like self-defense spray.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Seb is asking how big is he?
He's small.
It's small, but like feet?
Feet? Do you want feet?
No, but like, is there like a range on the character? Like how big small is? Like a small, like a 5-foot person. Sorry to all of our 5-foot listeners out there.
Mm-hmm. No, we lost 2 listeners.
So sad.
It was those 2 people.
Dang.
Okay. Okay, roll me. What would you roll? A D6?
A D6 for how many feet tall
Wait,
it is?
no, roll a D4. So 1 is 4 foot, 2 is 5 foot. 3.
2.
Okay, so
So
they're
he's
5
5
foot. 5 foot.
Nice.
Roll a D12.
Yeah, thank God there's a D12. It's exactly for
Mhm.
this. He's 5'6".
He's
Our
5'6".
short, our short king,
5
our
foot
short
6.
king, 5'6".
Well, that's him if he's like fully extended, but like he has mantis legs, right? So
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
kind of bent. So
yeah.
let's
he
subtract
probably looks,
5.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
probably looks like 5'1".
Yeah, he's 5'1".
He's holding so many things. So he says he is holding many things.
This guy, our little guy has. He more hands, more love. More things.
more hands, more people's hands to hold. What else are
Exactly.
we gonna roll for?
Roll any dice to determine Dungeoneers or Explorers pack. Odds or evens.
Any dice?
Any dice.
Probably Dungeoneers. Even.
That's an Explorers pack.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it makes sense if he's a wandering physician.
We also have 10 darts.
Rest in peace to the 2 listeners that abandoned us. It's okay. We understand. we don't hold it against you.
Yeah. And maybe you know what? They're probably just busy, and they're
Seb
probably
says-
going.
Seb says he's taller than me, which he is.
Maybe those listeners couldn't listen to the rest of the show, but if you want to listen to the rest of the show, you can go to youtube.com and search up Moby Maze. That's Moby like the whale, Maze like the corn, and you can find all of the episodes at that channel. Roll me. I'll roll dice. I haven't rolled that much.
Yes, Eliza, contribute.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing anything. An inexpensive but unusual weapon. That's all weapons. How many weapon is there?
How many? We can't count.
I can't. I don't want to. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, Eliza is counting. Thanks everyone for listening. This episode is. Do we have a sponsor? We don't have a sponsor. This episode is sponsored by how smart Eliza is and how good of a broadcaster she is and how good she is at counting how many weapons there are.
33,
She's still going,
36,
so
37, 38,
thanks to everyone
39,
listening. You're all really cool.
40, 41, 42, 43.
Playing D&D is
44,
great,
45,
except whenever things start to go wrong, and they
46.
will.
46 weapons.
Okay, 46.
Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for stalling.
Aw, you're welcome.
Okay. That's a thick dice.
Oh, that was almost a 45.
Yeah, but it's an 8.
You did all that counting for
1,
nothing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is he even
A
javelin? A javelin.
He has one weird javelin.
Okay,
This javelin
what
is
qualifies
weird.
as a weird javelin?
I bet it's like.
I bet it's like squiggly. you know?
Yeah, it's squiggly and also.
It looks like a bug leg.
Oh my god, yeah. You know what like a lockpick looks like?
Yeah.
It looks like that, like kind of squiggly.
Yeah.
um,
That's exactly what it is.
And like whenever he throws it, it like never throws good.
I'm just picturing with like a giant backpack just full of all of this stuff.
He also has he does have a backpack with a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of ration, and a water skin, as well as 50 feet of hempen rope. That's the thing about D&D backpacks.
Soft rope. Oh, sorry. No, so on our character sheet, we my friend had 50 feet written out,
Mhm.
but Seb had written it, and whenever my friend was reading it, she was like, "I use my soft rope," and Seb was like, "What?" It's like soft rope. I was like, "That's 50 feet." So now it's just soft rope, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
There's like an other possessions place.
A lock of hair.
Yeah, that's what they got.
Why?
Yeah.
He doesn't have hair.
Yeah.
Is this
Who
a
could it be?
Okay, we're not gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Moving on.
He also has a costume and a pouch of 15 gold.
My man's is poor
Yeah, well,
But-
that's a lot of, compared to like the regular.
compared to your average, but he's a bug and he doesn't need to sleep, so it's not like that he needs.
He doesn't need money.
He doesn't need to pay for lodging. He can just go stand in the woods, just stand there perfectly still.
And that's our baby boy created.
Our baby boy. Oh, I
What-
gotta name him
Yeah.
now. God.
How do we spell? Should we spell manipulator backwards?
I'm gonna grab a sheet of paper and a pencil and just start spelling words backwards. Can you
Okay.
stall for a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So I just want to say I'm really glad I have Evan on the show because Evan is such an interesting, really cool person, and he's really, really good at D&D. I really like hearing about his D&D characters, and also he's just a very creative guy. He's also on the show Othello. Kalamazoo College is doing Othello, and I'm also on the show. I'm the lightboard operator, and believe it or not, it's very stressful. The reason we don't have the show on Saturday this week is because Tech Week is this Saturday from like noon to like midnight, which is a lot. So we're actively just getting ready for that. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Okay, so manipulator backwards is like rotaire lupinam, but I figured that we could just break that into a first and last name.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can have Ratar and Ratar Lupam.
Okay, now spell this for me.
Ratar, and then Lupam, Lupam. To all of our listeners, I know that manipulator isn't spelled with 2 A's at the end, but I'm changing it for the character.
Yeah, why
Suri
not?
keeps texting me like super angsty stuff, and I'm like, hold on.
Okay,
Give
producer
me a
Suri,
second. Huh?
Producer Suri as well as guest Suri, same person, believe
Yeah.
it or not, is saying stuff. What are they saying?
So Suri keeps giving me like angst ideas. It's just like it's a bug leg from someone he beat in the Gladiator backstory. And then for the hair she was like, is the hair of his best gladiator friend.
Duh.
It's like, okay, I'm the one in charge of making the tragic backstory. All right,
Yeah,
Suri?
this is our turn.
Give me a
Okay.
second. This is
This
my
is
turn.
Ratar
Is
Lupam.
it should be Ratar or Ratar?
It's a
Ratar. Okay, but like who's gonna know his name if he doesn't talk?
well, everyone's heard of him because he was a gladiator.
Ratar.
Oh my God, it's Ratar.
I think it should be pronounced Ratar.
It's Ratar.
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 Yeah, Ratar.
This is Ratar.
It's a bright orange bug named
Ratar Lupam.
Ratar Lupam.
Ratar Lupam.
All right, so what do we got? Can we
Well,
list
yeah.
off?
Okay, so this
He's
guy-
a +4
Oh, we
proficiency.
forgot to roll hit points.
Oh, that's kind of important.
Yeah, he had
He is
2 hit points.
80 is 2 hit points.
Okay, 10 d8.
He was a very good gladiator, but he had 2 hit points.
He was really okay. 44.
44 hit points?
Yeah.
Around for level 10, dang. I mean, he's a pretty small guy.
No, rolled 44 hit points minus 10 for constitution. That can't be right.
Is
that right? It is.
He has 34 hit points?
Yeah.
My man's
Level
was
10.
just really good at beating people up.
This guy.
Not so good at taking it. He's like he's like a wizard with these 34 hit points at level 10.
Well, because he's a bug.
Yeah, he's a bug. What's his constitution?
His constitution's -1.
All right. This bug is not very good at taking damage, but he can deal it out pretty well.
God, he has. God, I
Is he
hate
a
looking
minus? Oh wait, is it a +5 or a -5
to what?
to
Oh, it's +5.
medicine?
It's a
All right, I
+5.
just can't really see that well.
He has. Yeah.
Plus
Proficiency
+5.
+4.
So he has +5 acrobatics, athletics, insight, medicine, performance. I mean, yeah, he's got his drums
Yeah, and also
his
he's-
horn.
Yeah, he's a beautiful musician.
And +5 stealth. Thank you for
Mhm.
rolling that reroll for my man.
Absolutely.
He really needed that boost.
If he didn't get that, that would have been
that would have been
bad.
so sad because so he
Because
would
we would have gotten Gladiator, and this guy just sucks. And he's like, how is he
because
alive?
it was a
But-
-2 right before.
Yeah.
So that would with the proficiency that would have made it like all like +3. something
-2
like that.
+4.
-2. Oh wait, yeah, +4. So it would have been +2. It's much better that I
Wait, no,
got
it'd be
has a
0.
+5.
No,
He
it
has a
would be
+4
+2.
proficiency.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I can't
So,
do
yeah.
math, y'all. Oh
Ah,
God, the
the
lights
lights
turned
are-
off again. Evan, could you get this one?
How do I get it?
Okay, it's behind the shelf.
What do I do?
There's a button. You got this. Oh. Yeah. He did it, y'all.
I did it, listeners. All right.
Folks, he did it.
So is it backstory time?
It is backstory time.
All right,
Evan,
it's backstory time.
how did Ratar become a gladiator?
So do we know what's like the species? Do they travel in packs? Are they solitary creatures? Is it like a community sort of thing, or like?
Let's say they travel in packs.
Okay, so
Let's say they're like humans, but they're bugs.
they're
They're
humans.
bugs.
Humans don't normally travel in packs, but yeah,
They're used to.
Well, yeah, but not like roaming or whatever.
Well,
Okay,
okay,
so I know it comes from a monastery. I'm picturing like.
Well, did he come from a monastery?
Well,
before,
no, I guess he
or?
wouldn't come from a monastery.
Maybe he was like reformed.
Yeah. Let's think about this for a second. No one really like wants to be a gladiator.
Yeah, no, he's probably forced into it
Most
somehow.
of the time, people don't really want to do that.
He was probably forced into it somehow.
Yes, we know. For the tragic backstory, he's always forced into it. There's no choice if you have a tragic backstory. Surrey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
So
he like
he started at first as like the horn person who would like play the horn before each battle or whatever.
Well, I'm just wondering how he ended up in a society, in a society where there would be gladiators, because I'm imagining like separated from his main group or something like that, or like he's like, I want to pursue stuff on my own, or just like general like
maybe
unfortunate circumstances put him in a society or something like that.
Maybe there was like God, I hate to bring it back to it, but maybe there was a war against the Fae.
There's a war against the Fae. Hypothetically, if these are all happening in the same universe.
Hypothetically.
Well, the war against the Fae would cause a lot of displacement. Well, okay, so canonically are all these characters within like the same thing? All right, so if we're going back to the war against the Fae thing, I'm picturing like a little like bug community, like living in like the forest together, and then the stupid
it's called
Fae,
Leaf Home. Leaf Home.
Leaf Home.
So like, hold on a minute. It's LEAFHOLM. I don't know why. This town doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's very important that we write all this down, guys. So yeah, let's go with. It's a bug society in the forest. Leaf Home as Eliza, so delicately typed out. And we can go with that the war displaced a lot of stuff because the Fae don't care about creatures that aren't their own.
And also, here's the thing, as well as like the people who fought on the other side probably didn't care either.
Well, I'm picturing that people aren't generally a fan of bugs because
there's bug racism.
Yeah, there's there's tiefling racism, there's bug racism. Yeah, so I imagine that like maybe he just like lost his home or something like that, and then it was like possibly like just captured, or like, oh well, the only way that I could get by is by like living in this society. I don't want it to be like he played the horn before. Maybe it was something that he knew,
but
before.
Like, oh, he was a band.
Yeah,
he was a band kid.
he was a band bug, if you will.
Band bug. Oh
band,
my god.
Yeah. Band.
I
bug.
love a band bug.
Yeah. So it can go with like he was like displaced, and then he was put in. And then he was like, all right, well, I need to get by. I need to go to. I need to go to society. So that's why he became a gladiator, and
he probably didn't want to become
he probably didn't want to. It was just a matter of
God,
like,
I have to do
well, they'll give me like housing and stuff.
Yeah.
So I might as well pursue this job, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I guess
pursue this career.
I must pursue this career of being a gladiator. He talked with his academic counselor, his academic advisor.
I think you would really like gladiator.
Have you considered majoring in bloodshed? Yeah. So, and then he would pursue that. And I mean, we know he was really good at it if he manages to, survive and have a career after being a gladiator, which, there's a lot of angst potential there.
Absolutely. And then there's the hair. What's the hair?
Well, bugs don't have hair.
Wait.
Generally.
Wait.
What?
You're telling me bugs don't have hair?
Bugs generally don't have enough hair to have a lock of it,
That's
I would say.
fair.
I feel like that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hair. Surrey already was like, let's make it really sad. And I don't feel like that there's any way to go other than being sad.
Yeah, maybe it's... No, it can't be from his mom because his mom's also a bug.
Yeah, his mom is also a bug.
I was like, oh, it's from his mom. Oh, wait, no.
Do you remember like Punnett squares? Like,
yeah.
Bug and bug make bug.
Yeah, bug and bug make bug, but what about bug and human?
I don't think so.
I don't want to.
We're moving on.
What's the anyways?
That's enough. That's enough of that conversation. Yeah, I guess we have to go with.
That's an after hours discussion.
Yeah, I guess we have to go. All right. I won't be here for that.
Yeah, that's me and no one.
Yeah, it's just Eliza talking to herself.
Yeah,
I think we have to go with the classic best friend died in Gladiator Ring. It has his hair for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was just like, hey, man, do you want my hair? You're my best friend. Or something like that. No.
No?
Well, now okay.
Now we have to roll for like.
Well, no. I was just thinking of something really sad.
Oh, tell me. I want to hear.
I was
tell me
just like, well,
sad.
there's the possibility that the reason that he would have the hair is if he had to fight his best friend in the ring.
Yeah, and like, oh, the friend was like right before the match, like, hey.
No. If he had to fight his friend in the ring.
Yeah, no, like
and
before
then, and then like killed him or something.
Yeah,
like
way
that.
before. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
keep this hair of mine.
If I
as-
die, I want you. If you kill me, do you want to cut off my hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that he would have the hair before.
Oh no, I was picturing like.
He cuts it off mid battle. Like,
yeah.
Like after he kills.
Or like after he kills him.
Mhm.
Obviously we don't know if it's him or anything. I'm just like
Mhm.
I'm lazy and I don't want to say the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're rolling for pronouns again. I hope it's a they them.
It's an. Oh my god. No, I was rolling for the race, and I got Asimar,
which is
an angel person, a celestial.
No,
A half human, half celestial.
That's awful. We
the
gotta go
drama.
with that. We gotta go with that.
drama.
We'll go with the they them.
Yeah.
We'll work out that character later.
Yeah, that's a future problem.
That's a
later episode.
Well, I mean, we could make that character
Just place
and like
Asimar.
maybe they're not really dead. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? They're an
Maybe-
Asimar. They come back to life.
Yeah, exactly.
Phoenix.
Anyways, yeah. So that can be the backstory for
Mhm.
that. And then obviously after you have to kill your best friend, you're obviously not going to be a gladiator anymore. So I assume,
He like runs away.
yeah, it would be like an on the run sort of thing.
He has a +5 to stealth, plus advantage to stealth.
Yeah.
He can get out.
Yeah, he can get out.
Yeah.
There's also the so he escapes and then I assume just wanders into a monastery basically.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe his friend was a monk at the monastery.
Oh yeah, Asimar monk.
Yeah, so it can be an Asmar monk, and then he goes to the monastery that his friend was at, and then he studies there, and he's like, I want to be a physician and not hurt people anymore.
And the idea of like a way of mercy monk having to give up his ways.
Yeah, exactly. So it can be like he went to the monastery that his friends that his friend was at. I imagine that his friend would be like captured or something like that. He became that sort of monk, and then was like, I want to do what my friend wanted to do and travel the world and help people because I want to be a good guy.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't have a home to go back to, he's obviously not going to like.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't want to stay in the monastery because I assume there's that like guilt of like I did kill.
I killed
my
best
friend who's here.
Yeah. Maybe he's like, I have to repent.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like a repentance guilt sort of thing.
And I love a good religious trauma.
Well, it's not religious trauma because the
Trauma
religion part was good for him.
Yeah.
It's a good old fueled by guilt character.
Yeah, we love a fueled by guilt. We love a guilt fueled trip. Guilt trip, a literal guilt trip. Sorry.
Sorry. Literal guilt trip. No, so I imagine we're not giving him bright orange robes. That's too much. Plus, you don't wear like your skin color on your skin color.
Yeah, that would. Well,
I mean, it's not skin, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't wear like flesh colored clothes over your skin. If it's like angel, maybe like white robes or something like that. If it just looks awful on him, he's bright orange. He has bright white robes.
Yeah. Bright orange carapace.
Yeah.
Bright white robes.
Or maybe no.
Bright green pants.
Wait, no. I'll roll for robes. Let me see. I want them to be green. That's yellow.
Oh.
Well, no, but white. I'll just go with green.
Yeah.
The dice don't determine everything. We can go with like
Evan's the Antichrist of the
exactly.
podcast.
We can
the broadcast.
We can go with like broadcast. It's a broadcast.
It's a broadcast.
We can go with like white robes with like a green trim maybe.
Oh, I'd love
on this
that.
bright orange bug.
Yeah.
It does not
Who
match.
plays the drums?
Who plays the drums
And does the trumpet.
Who plays the drums
trumpet.
and the trumpet. Seb just texted me, yes, guilt.
That's name of the episode. By the
Yeah.
way. Yes, guilt, aka
Yes, guilt, aka the little bug guy.
I was gonna say yes, guilt, aka the little drummer bug.
The little drummer bug.
I don't know.
And so I like to think that all the characters are like in the same party.
Oh yeah, that'd be
But
fun.
so I imagine that he isn't a fan of talking to people.
Oh
'cause
God,
he's
no.
a bug. And can you imagine having to talk to people if you're a bug?
Yeah, and
The
everyone's
first-
just like,
the-
"Oh my God, you're a bug!" And
The
he's just like,
first,
"I know."
the first question is going to be, how are you talking to me telepathically?
And he's like,
So I imagine that he
Mhm.
doesn't like talk. He just like motions and stuff. Or I mean, like maybe he knows sign language.
"Yeah,
Who knows?
there." Okay.
He has a lot of hands.
New
I'm
rule, yeah, new thing in this world. There is common sign language, and everyone knows it.
Yeah, there's common sign language. You know it most of the well, not everyone.
Yeah,
but,
not everyone,
you
but
can know
you
it.
can know
You
it.
can
It's
know it.
very, it's easy. To learn.
Yeah. No sign language. And I imagine that he like doesn't talk, but he knows what everyone else is saying because of like the telepathic thing.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? Does he know their thoughts, or is it just
Okay.
if they're trying to communicate with him that he can understand? Is it like message?
Let's find out. Okay.
This might be my one D&D character that isn't attractive. This is so sad.
They can be a hot bug.
No.
Well, maybe in Thri-Kreen culture they're really attractive.
Yeah.
But
By Thri-Kreen culture,
Yeah.
he's super attractive.
yeah, but just no one knows it. Like on the inside, there's a session where like he gets turned into like a, I don't know, like a
human?
yeah, he gets turned
No,
into a
we're
half elf.
not. Okay, yeah.
He
I was
gets
gonna
turned
say,
into a half elf.
no, he can be a bug. It's fine.
No, like but like there's like one session where
There's
there's like
one
a body swap
session
episode.
where
yeah.
he's really hot, and
yeah,
they're
and
like,
he's
"Oh my
and
god!"
he's like, everyone's like, "Oh my god." Yeah, this is when he gets reincarnated.
Yeah.
Without the assistance of magic, you can't speak the non-Thri-Kreen languages you know. Instead, you use telepathy to convey your thoughts. You have the magical ability to transmit your thoughts mentally to willing creatures you can see within 120 feet of yourself. A contacted creature doesn't need to share a language with you to understand your thoughts, but it must be able to understand at least one language. Your telepathic link to a creature is broken if you or the creature move more than 120 feet apart, if either of you is incapacitated, or if either of you are mentally breaks the contact. No action required.
Okay,
so
so,
it's
he
like-
does need to make the first contact
Yeah.
with it.
And I don't.
Oh no, but there was that thing where it was like if he can like read their lips. Wasn't that a trait that we rolled for?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, if he can read their lips,
Okay.
then yeah, he can understand.
Then he
what
can
they're
understand what
saying.
they're saying. Okay, that's helpful.
But the thing is,
they have to be talking.
The other person has to talk out loud.
Yeah.
He can convey their own
still
thoughts.
that's still helpful though that he can understand what other people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I imagine that he wouldn't really feel the need to like talk then. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Well, for angst reasons. But I imagine that he's just a little guy going about his way in the world, trying to do good things and wanting to heal people. I mean, I would trust him.
I would trust
If
him.
a bright orange bug in white robes with a green trim came up to me and just motioned vaguely towards my injuries and then gestured towards his pouch full of different like tonics and stuff, I would probably trust him.
Yeah, absolutely. He seems nice.
I would be like, I'm sure this man only has my best intentions in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. When you hit a creature, as an action, you can spend 1 key point to touch a creature and restore
Sorry.
1d6 plus 1 hit points. When you use a flurry of blows, you can replace one of the unarmed
Flurry
strikes.
of blows with 4 hands.
Oh my! Wait.
I'm laughing because I'm just imagining playing this character, but you're just perfectly silent. You only describe your actions.
Yeah.
And you're not saying anything.
God, I
It's
love this.
so
character.
funny.
Because this is what I think. I think the first attack is like. Wait, how many? Wait a second.
Yeah, wait,
Do
how
they
many-
get extra attack?
How many attacks does he get? If you have more arms, does that mean that you can attack more?
I can't do that. Well, because his other arms are small. They're tiny.
Oh,
arms.
okay.
Yeah.
No. I wasn't asking. I was just asking. Well,
Yeah,
I
if
wasn't. I wasn't trying to convince you. I was just asking. I already made you reroll for dexterity.
So
but
you can attack twice instead of once. So chew plus flurry of blows to another chew. So they can take 4 attacks.
oh my god, really?
Yeah, at
That's-
level 10. And that's just like regular monk abilities.
Let's go. 4 attacks, 1 for each of his arms.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's great.
Oh my god.
That's great. I love
Genius.
that.
So this is our litter. I cannot
Our
speak.
litter.
This is our litter. They're a bunch
Our
of
little
cats.
guy.
Yeah, this is our little guy.
Little guy, Raytar.
Lupin.
Lupin. Raytar Lupin.
Lupin. And he
Lupin. Maybe Lupin was the last name of his bro,
Lupin.
Or maybe
Lupin?
maybe
Yeah.
Lupin was his bro's name. Who
Are we
knows?
are you saying Lupin?
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 Lupin.
Like an N at the end?
Oh,
No, I like this a lot more. Lupin.
Lupin.
Like, the accented O.
Lupin.
Lupin.
Lupin. He's French.
He's French.
Therefore, he deserves nothing.
That's why he doesn't talk.
Yeah, because he's French and no one can know. Yeah,
he starts like he does the telepathy, and he's just like, oui.
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 He's just his spurs no connection. He's just like oui.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Yeah, these are the languages he knows: Common, Draconic, telepathy, and French.
Oh, I forgot that he knows Draconic. That's so funny.
Yeah, that he just because the person who led the gladiator arena, like the person who was like the thumbs up or thumbs down was like like a dragonborn, or maybe just a dragon.
Just a dragon.
That's a problem for later.
We will leave that for another time.
Yeah, it was the Draken arena.
The
Draken.
Draconic.
The Draconic.
The Draconic arena.
Draconic.
Can't wait to get in trouble. I should do a really bad Italian accent so that way Seb can get mad at
me.
me.
I was doing Transylvanian.
Oh, no. I was just thinking I should try an Italian one, but no.
Yeah. Oh, I just got where you did the Dracula impression of. Okay, so yeah, this is our little guy, and I want to say, I'm really happy with the way he turned out.
Yeah, he's got a built-in tragic backstory. Yeah, he's just a little guy trying his best,
and now he's free to use. He's anyone who's listening or discovers this character can use this character. Evan, you can use this character if you want to.
I can.
Yeah, I can use this character.
If I use him, something terrible will probably happen to him because that's how all my characters turn out, apparently.
Very valid. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to Wild Magic Table, and thank you, Evan, for guest starring on the show. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Thank you for having me, Eliza. I wanted to thank all of our listeners, and I wanted to shout out Suri, who's super cool, and Seb, who's also really cool. And thanks to all of our other listeners that I don't know because you're not texting me, which is good. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Yeah. I mean, listening to our broadcast.
Yeah, we're not streaming yet. That'd be cool, though. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. A lot of pressure, though.
God, yeah. But yeah, I don't know when the next broadcast is going to be, but Stacks and Tracks is this Friday at 2 p.m. Yeah, I thought it was going to be really hard. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening to Wild Magic Table, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.